The ceasefire includes the release of approximately 1,900 Palestinian prisoners, representing a significant reciprocal gesture aimed at de-escalating hostilities. This element of the agreement is fundamental for future negotiations. Following their release, the hostages underwent medical evaluations and have now reunited with their families, underscoring the profound emotional impact of their return. Their recovery is being carefully monitored. However, the conditions experienced by the hostages during captivity are concerning, as some sustained injuries during their abduction. Their health and psychological well-being will take precedence in the upcoming days. Reports indicate captives faced serious medical issues after enduring 15 months of imprisonment, raising critical concerns regarding their overall physical and mental health. Their transition to hospitals is under close observation. As part of the exchange deal, several hundred Palestinian prisoners will be released, many of whom are young or have been detained without formal charges. This situation highlights the complexities within the justice system and raises important questions about detainee treatment. In Israel, public sentiment and political opposition complicate negotiations surrounding the hostage release. This reflects the delicate nature of peace talks and the ongoing challenges in addressing grievances from both sides. The initial stages of the hostage transfer appear to have succeeded, with some hostages released, yet the fate of those remaining is still unclear. This uncertainty raises ongoing concerns regarding their well-being and the progression of future negotiations. Critical dates in ceasefire negotiations impact both the hostages and Palestinian movements significantly. Each phase brings new complexities, particularly regarding the safe return of Palestinians to northern Gaza. American influence plays a pivotal role in sustaining the ceasefire and guiding subsequent negotiation phases. Their involvement could ultimately determine the effectiveness with which both parties uphold the agreement. The emotional ramifications for hostages and their families are profound, illustrated by the psychological distress encountered during captivity. Recognizing this trauma is essential for understanding the broader humanitarian dimensions of the conflict. The negotiations surrounding hostage release reflect the fragile nature of peace talks, often juxtaposing diplomatic mediation against military pressure strategies. This duality complicates the pursuit of a lasting resolution. The differing approaches of American administrations, particularly between Biden and Trump, have notably influenced the dynamics of the conflict. Their strategies in military and diplomatic realms affect the trajectory of negotiations. In the historical context of the Arab Peace Initiative, ongoing regional conflicts underscore the necessity of addressing Palestinian statehood to achieve broader peace. This backdrop significantly informs current diplomatic efforts. However, potential spoilers to peace agreements can arise from both Israeli and Palestinian factions that benefit from maintaining the status quo, complicating the stability of new accords amidst internal conflicts. Personal narratives from families affected by the conflict illustrate the human toll of political decisions, emphasizing the emotional complexities inherent in hostage situations. These stories reveal the urgent need for resolution. Timely negotiations are of utmost importance, especially as families mourn loved ones lost during prolonged captivity. This urgency highlights the emotional strain affecting all parties involved. In Israel, public support remains crucial for the government to sustain the deal, as the hostage crisis has impacted the entire nation. Collective efforts are essential for achieving a successful resolution. Moreover, international pressure plays a significant role in facilitating negotiations and ensuring the safe return of hostages. Cooperation with global allies is vital in attaining positive outcomes. The need for prompt government actions becomes evident, underscoring how lives could have been spared if decisions had been made sooner. Many citizens express disappointment with their leadership's response. The regional situation is characterized as complex and laden with trauma, raising ongoing security concerns and the persistent influence of Hamas. The path ahead remains fraught with uncertainty. Finally, the formation of a global coalition among Middle Eastern countries could present a potential pathway to more effective solutions. Nevertheless, the process of recovery and rebuilding will require substantial time and effort.